Hello and welcome to the shopping board game. You probably hate reading instructions, I'm no different, but don't worry, I've done all that for you, so I've saved you a little bit of time. This game is for 2 to 4 people. Each game lasts around about something like 15 minutes and is aimed at people aged 4 years and above. So if you fit that category, this game is definitely for you. Okay, so the first things first, let's see what we have here. Okay, we have the board itself. We have a die here, and on this die we have a number of different icons which correspond to the icons on the board. We've got 4 figurines as well here, one for Angela and each of Angela's friends, here and here. And then we have some money, which is very important. We need that money to spend on all those lovely gifts and products that we're going to buy as we go around the board. And then we have the products themselves, which are just here, and they're stacked in 3 face down. I can just turn this one over and give you an example of how it looks. You can see that this one here is a basketball, and you can see it's got the price here for 2 coins, so that's how much it costs. And you can see that there's an icon here as well, which is a paw print, and that matches with the icon for, in this case, Tom. You can see that Tom also has that icon there. So that's just one, that's a basketball there, which you could buy. Let's have a look at another one. You can see here that this is a games console here. Again, it costs 3 coins to purchase this, and you can see that the icon here is a balloon. So the balloon would match Ginger here. So okay, let's get started. Each player selects a figurine, so it's always the youngest person who goes first. I'm in my mid-30s, so it's unlikely that I'll ever go first in any game, but for the purposes of this exercise, I'm going to go first anyway. So you can see that we have Tom here, Angela here. I'm going to choose Angela's icon to get started with. So the first thing I do is I roll the dice. You can see I've got a paw here. So what I'll do is I'll take my figurine and I'm going to move it to the first paw available. I've got a choice of 2 paws, one here and one here. So I'm just going to move it to this paw here. And now I can choose to purchase one of the products here if I want to. So I'll turn this over and I can see that it's 2 cherries. And I can see that the price of these 2 cherries is 1 coin. I've got 3 coins here, so I could buy it if I wanted to. The only problem is that the icon here doesn't match Angela's icon, so I can't really get as many points as I really want. If those icons matched, I'd get double the points. So really, I would be looking for a product like here, for example, which has the heart icon. That's more like the product that I really want to get, because I get more points for it. Obviously, it's going to be very difficult to buy products if I don't have any money. So the other aim of the game is to collect as much money as possible. The way you do that is that when you roll the die, you'll see that you can move your figurine to the next icon on the board, and if you cross over one of these money spaces, then you collect 1 coin. It is possible to go over more than one of these coins in one go. It is actually possible to do 4. So if you can do that, please let us know in the comment section below. So every time you pass over one of these money icons, you collect 1 coin from the bank. If I went over 2, I would collect 2. If I went over 3, I would collect 3, and so on, up to a maximum of 4. So I roll the dice, and I want to start, I've got some money now, and I want to start spending it. So I roll my die, and I see I've got a cart here, so I'll just roll again. Okay, so I've rolled a paw, and so I will take my figurine, and I will move to the next paw along. So I've gone over 1 coin here, so I'll collect 1 coin later. Keep going. Another coin I've passed over, so that's 2 coins I need now, and put it there on the paw space. So first thing I'll do is collect those 2 coins that I'm due. And you know, now I have a choice between shopping at these 2 shops here. So I'm going to take a product from here and have a look, and I can see that it's an ice cream. Okay, I like ice cream. And it's a very reasonable price, just 1 coin. So I'm going to invest in this ice cream. But even better, if you look here at the ice cream, you can see that it's got a little heart icon here, which is exactly the icon of my character here, which is indicated on the cart here. Anytime my character's icon matches the product icon, I get 2 points instead of the usual 1. So this is really good for me. So I'm going to purchase this this product here, and I'm going to put it into my cart here. I'm going to pay my 1 and put it into the bank, and then I'm going to take my next turn. If you roll a cart, that functions a bit differently to all the rest of the icons. If you roll a cart, that means that you can basically purchase any of the products in any of the stores. I could choose to buy that aeroplane, or I could choose to buy that drum, or any of the other ones if I wanted to. And I have the coins here to make the purchase. For example, I'd like to buy that drum, so I'll purchase that, put that into my cart, and then I have 3 coins, which is the cost, and I'll put that into the bank there. The other key important thing to note with the products is, for example here, I'm going to switch this one around so you can have a look, and you can see that for this pair of headphones, there's a little star icon here. These are very important too. If you purchase a product with a star icon, you also get 2 points. So that's very important to note. So the game ends when the first player gets 5 products in their trolley. So at the moment we've got 1 product here, we need another 4, and at that point the game has concluded. Okay, and it's at that point that you need to work out how many points you have. So you count up all your points, and then you look around and ask your other competitors how many points they've got. If you're drawing, and if there's 2 people who have the most number of points, and you need to look at the amount of coins you have, count those up. If you have the same number of coins as the other person who has the same number of points, and you just have to shake hands and say congratulations because you'll share the victory. So that's the game pretty much explained there, but we can make it slightly more difficult if we want to, and that is by including the use of this lock function here. So it always goes on the middle shop, and when any of the players rolls a cart, they can choose to not go if they like, and instead they can choose to lock down any of the shops here if they want to. This is especially useful if one of their competitors is right next to a shop and is about to buy something really good. Okay, so let's just say we've come to the end of the game now, and we need 5 products in our cart before the game ends. So let's just put a couple more products in here. We've got 1 product already, 2, let's add 3 more, 1 from here, 4 and 1 from here. And now we need to calculate how many points we've got. So this is how we work out the points. We can see that we've got 1 point here, but we can see that we've got the heart icon, so that matches the heart icon for Angela, so that's 2 points in total. Then we've got another point here, which is for the balloon, that's 3 points. And then another one for the paw, 4 points. Another balloon, 5 points. And another balloon, that's 6 points. So we've got 6 points in total for our cart. All the other players have to do the same thing, count up how many points they've got, and if you've got more than all of your other opponents, congratulations, you've won. If you're joint favourite, if you're winning, but there's another player who's also got the same number of points as you, then just count up how many coins you've got, and if you've got more coins than them, you win. So there you go, there you have it. It's a wonderful game to play. It's very easy, it's very straightforward. Your kids are going to love it, you're going to enjoy it. It's very simple. There's no counting going on, you just move the figurines around, shop, collect money. It's great. But there is a more intelligent, theoretical, tactical aspect to the game which can push your children a little bit more. So we just hope you have fun enjoying the game, playing it, and we look forward to hearing all your comments in the comment section below.